and welcome, fellow Sovereigns. I am currently in the Tapuna Quarry Park, which is just out of Tauranga. Now, it used to be a quarry, and then over the last 30 years, I don't know, over 100 volunteers have been consistently just bringing this place back to life. And it's a sculpture park, an art park, and there's gardens and waterfalls, and the loudest thing I think is the sparrows or whatever they are tweeting just behind me. There's a waterfall, but apart from that, the trees aren't saying anything. And some would argue that it is now more beautiful, more diverse than it was before the quarry started. I don't know, I wasn't here then. But it's certainly, I don't think anyone can deny the beauty of this place. And it's just huge. You could walk for a couple of hours and still not see it all. And so what's happened basically is there's been what used to be a quarry, which was a very barren place, which was just rocks. Huge cliffs which go on up behind me here. And so it's been dug out for years and years. So it was very barren, very lifeless, one might say. And life has been brought back to it. And dare I say, humans have done this. See, I was talking to someone the other day, and they were talking about the fact that there's apparently a spiritual war going on. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, I can't see any wars going on. It doesn't feel like any wars are going on. And what's going on is what we want to be going on. And lots of sages over the years have said that there is no other. There is only us. And every other person we meet is a meeting with ourselves. And so whatever war's going on out there, according to them, is simply a battle with ourselves. And so any spiritual battle that's going on, or any physical battle that's going on, or any moral battle might just be a perception. I'm just going to walk a little, because it just seems that I can go to one place and it's serene and beautiful and peaceful and nature's smiling, and humans have done an amazing job of bringing nature back, bringing beauty back, and adding human creations. I don't know if you can see those crazy sculptures over there. And so the interaction of nature and man, and I don't know that there is a difference. Here's another little sculpture. It's about my shoulder height. We can create amazing beauty, and we can work with nature, and we do. We do this all the time. Here's the cliff up here. And I think, purely an opinion, because I have been known to be wrong. Once anyway. But it just seems to me that all this talk of a spiritual battle, all this talk of good and evil and these bad people out there and these naughty people out there, and I've been right into the war. I have been fighting all this stupid COVID stuff and the vaccines and the, what do they call it, digital currency they're now trying to enslave us with. But it's come to a turn, because I've realised that if I see someone trying to enslave me, that's me. That's me holding myself back from what I desire, from what I aspire to. And when I stop fighting with myself, those bad people out there kind of go soft in my mind. And I know there's drama going on in the world. There's horrendous stuff going on in the world. People being killed and raped and robbed and have their homes stolen from them by, people doing the weather stuff. And all sorts of things going on out there. And yet there are people who are living in amazing peace. So how does that happen? Is it that those people have chosen peace, whereas other people have chosen war? Because I know that we can make choices. And I have a little situation back on my home in Australia. It's not a huge one, it's just gossiping. But there was a moment yesterday that I got quite annoyed about it. And it's something you can't do anything about. And I realised that it's me. The people over there who are gossiping is me gossiping, making up stories, telling myself this and that and the next thing. And when I softened into that's me. That's me that I'm fighting. That's me that I'm annoyed at. That's me that I perceive as being less than I would expect. That's me taking myself from my aspirations, taking myself into bitterness if I wish to. And so I made a choice. I simply chose to forgive myself. And I had to do it again. And I had to do it again. It didn't happen immediately, as it might do for someone who's a little more highly enlightened. It took probably 10 minutes and I came back to peace. So I feel like the peace that I have is the peace that I choose. The war that I have is the war that I choose. The anger that I have is the anger that I choose. And so perhaps I just need to choose again. It's so quiet. I feel like I'm invading someone's space, but it's our space, isn't it? It's got to try and turn it round. It won't come back. So anyway, I wish you choices, and I wish you the benefits of those choices. And I bless you and all who sail in her.